Welcome back to the 90-10 Project. I'm Hills.
I'm Drew.
And today we're going to talk about our pet care budget. We have a 4-year-old dog. His name is Schnooli, just to give you a bit of background. And we're going to jump right into the budget of what we spend every month taking care of our pet/child.
Yeah, this is just a realistic view of what we do. Everybody else is going to be different. This is just our budget to be a bit more real about all the extra costs which do pop up.
All right, so you can't go without food. We buy 20-kilo bag of food, and we actually save 15% every time we buy it because we join a pet care club at our local pet store. So highly recommend if you have that as an option. So the bag is, I believe, around $189.
Yeah.
So we end up spending $63 a month approximately on dog food. We pick kind of a semi-natural middle grade dog food. Next up is insurance. I know some people have some different views on pet insurance. Schnooli had a few emergencies that it's definitely come in handy. We haven't had to come out of pocket for it. It's been well worth it for our family. We spend $50 on insurance and it just gives us peace of mind that we can take him in if anything goes wrong. All right, next we have his annual vaccinations. So this is not included in our pet insurance. We pay a little bit lower monthly fee because of that. We pay around $140 a year, which breaks down to $11, $12 a month of our monthly budgeting for his annual vaccines.
Okay, so next up is grooming. So we don't spend a lot on it. We do most of the grooming ourselves. We're not that way inclined.
You do most of the grooming.
Okay, I don't do a lot of grooming myself, so it really gets a basic with a bare bones. But no, we trim him up, we look after him and give him a clip every few months, depending on the season, how hot it is and things like that. So we really bring down, we're probably lucky to spend $24 over a whole year. That's counting the brushes we've bought, there's clippers. We've bought some electric clippers.
From Kmart, we got them for $30.
And
they've lasted
I
a few
use
years.
them for me as well the whole time, so they come in really handy. I trim up with those, trim Schnooli myself, so the grooming as far as it goes down to, it's fairly cheap. So pretty much $2 a month because we do it all.
Because we just save up throughout the year off of that $2 a month budget if we need to buy a new brush here and there, and we buy him some just basic non-scented baby wipes that we clean his ears out with that our vet has approved.
We found out nearly by accident that the club that we did join, they were giving free dog washes as well. So after a period of time, last time we bought food, they said, "Did you know you had a voucher for a dog wash?" I'm like, "No." So, but therefore we should have looked into that a bit better. But so yeah, there's a bit of free dog wash, which was great fun. Schnooli had a blast, big hair dryer, blow dryers.
All right, worming. This is another thing that we do ourselves. We pay it on top of our normal vet bill and insurance. Usually do it about every 2 to 3 months, depending on the time of year, and it's about $30. So we spend about $10 a month on that.
The next one is registration. You've got to register your dog in some countries. We're currently New Zealand, and every year it's around the $80 mark. I think is it 84?
Yeah, 84,
85 or something like that. So it's they've got a collar, they've got to have the color tags on it and things like that. So that's got to be upkept every year, different color every year. So we have to do that.
Colors.
I know, all colors. These multicolored collar.
So it's about what, $7 a month?
Yeah,
$7.
$84. Yeah, about $7.
Okay, treats. We spend about $10 a month on treats.
Treats are something he gets when we eat as well.
Clothing, new collars, leads, and such. We save about $5 a month. Save up for when we do need to buy a new one. Bedding and toys. We spend about $8 a month.
So the clothing. So they were talking about collars and leads. What else was there? He doesn't like wearing clothes anyway. Since he's registered, he has to have his collar with his registration on. So if we're out and about and he doesn't have it and some council person came up, we could be fined in this country. Other places obviously different.
It's just smart in general to put a collar on.
Oh, for sure. If he gets wandering somewhere, he's got his name on it, he's got our phone number, so therefore if he's lost, he doesn't live 10 feet away from us anyway.
Yeah, we usually spend $5 a month on this.
Exactly. So it's not a big amount because you don't buy a collar every week.
We just save it when he needs a new one, then the money's there to buy it.
Exactly.
So out of all of these expenses, we spend a grand total of around $164 a month on all of Schnooli's pet care.
Yeah.
I know I did all of that math in my
Good
head.
work. You didn't
Totally
even have a
just
calculator.
kidding.
Look at you.
One thing we didn't mention is when he was a puppy, we did 4 or 5 different training courses for him. Some people decide to do these, some people don't. I think they're around $120 a course.
Yeah, depending on which ones, how long they went for and things like that.
Yeah, so obviously as the owner, that's totally up to you, but we didn't include that cost in this budget because that was kind of a one stage of life.
We were wanting to do all sorts of therapy training to take him into places, so we really put a lot of effort into the training so he could fit. And then we realised that to commit to that, we had to stay in one spot for a long period of time. We could only do the therapy work in one venue, and we struggled to sit in one spot for a long time. So
we just decided not to include the training costs in this video because it was a one-time fee. So we'd love to know if you have any questions or comments, please list those below in the comment section. We love our dog. He's so special to us. He's definitely a family member, and so it's important for us that he has good quality food and a comfortable living environment.
So actually, one thing we did mention, we just talked about finances. There's a lot of budgeting. You've got to budget some time. You get out and get some exercise, take him for a walk, take him for a run, and he's part of everyday life. It's spending time with them. Sorry, now this is my opinion. It's pointless investing so much time and money into an animal that's part of your family if you don't spend any time with them.
Yeah, no, that's really important to us that we try on a daily basis, or if not a few times a week, to get him out for a walk, and it's good for us as well. So animals are such a blessing and so special, but we definitely have to make that time and financial investment in them. So if you're looking at getting a dog or any kind of pet, I hope this video helped you out today, and you could like and subscribe to our channel. That really helps us out and helps us produce more content for you guys. So we'd love to see you in our next video. Have a great day.
Farewell.
Wow.